no balls, no baby. Hold up, I'm about to go to Jellolady. They your host, 12 to 2. If you need a getaway, come and see this view. Got a whole lot of drama feeling like you want to snap out. Put your feet up and watch a midday madhouse. Well, hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We are in the building.
Yes.
And it's the Midday Madhouse.
And it is us.
Yes, we here. 12 o'clock.
Yes, it's us. Jellolady looking like candy.
You know,
Our shoe game is off fleek.
Yeah, she's just having a little nice day.
Yes.
So like I was going, if the sun was out, it was warm this morning when I got up to go take care of my business. I was like, you know what?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? And then Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
Uncle Joe is our main man here at WCMD.
Shout out to Uncle Joe.
Shout out to Uncle Joe. He does so much here. And he seen us walking and was like, hold up.
Who y'all catching?
Yeah. Who y'all catching today? So yes, it's the Midday Madhouse. Welcome. So you know, we usually, invite you guys
to toast.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Afternoons.
And today, we don't always drink as we tell you guys.
Right. Not always.
So today I have a strawberry mango banana shake. And what do you have?
I got a Tiger Blood icy from YALL. Listen, let me just tell y'all, Tiger Blood, them little ices, if you ain't on it, get you one.
Right.
It is the truth. I'm kind of a little bit addicted. I kind of drive around to the YALL.
Yeah, you do. She does. All the time.
Yeah, I want to get the one that's working because it's always empty. So, Yeah,
the Jellolady always is on on her mess.
Yes.
When it comes down to that. It's like, Wawa sometimes can be a bad...
Yes, it's an addiction.
A bad addiction. Like on certain things. Like I have a bad addiction with these ices.
Yeah, them smoothies is good too. Like I used to be on them. The peach mangoes with the whipped cream on them, girl. That used to be my everything. I used to get one every morning. It was like breakfast.
Yes, so I know you guys have y'all stopping at Wawa. Either it's a coffee, a donut, anything, a sandwich, y'all go in there too. So shout out to Wawa.
Yeah, shout out to Wawa because Club Wawa be popping.
Club Wawa.
Listen, have you ever been to Wawa early in the morning? Girl, it is like club, okay? It's packed. Parking lot packed.
And don't go to your lunch break. Don't go on your lunch break because you go on your lunch break, it's a whole problem.
Yeah, you won't miss your lunch.
Right. Your whole lunch.
You're going to be standing in line getting stuff, and then by the time you get your food, you're going to be in the car like, I'm trying to eat it before my way back to work.
I wish, shout out to Cousin Jeff. Like, you're blowing my phone up with pictures, and I love you too, cuz,
But we on the show, call it.
Right. Like, come on.
Come on
He's
in
like,
building.
yes, come on. He's just sending all type of stuff. Like, come on.
Right.
But before we get this show started, here and there, I always have to, give the Jellolady what she needs in the morning.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so everybody, y'all should know this song. You can look it up. It's Ryan Toby.
Yes, come inside.
Look, yes,
it is.
So it's time for the Jellolady to I don't know what happened.
There we go.
Big shit talker. I'm your favorite motherfucker's favorite motherfucker.
At the Midday Madhouse.
Bang, spitting my slang, banging my brain, let my nuts hang. I'm a rough boy, popping these bands.
She like when the beat She even got the rock. Boy, when it is time to interview Mr. Toby.
Oh, listen, I need all the tea.
You need all the tea? You need him to sing that song to you live?
Yeah, I need that too. But I'm going to tell you, when you get in the seat, it's going to be the hot seat for you.
Yes, if he gets in the seat.
Yeah, we might have to bring the seat to you. Whatever. When you get to the seat, you
need a whole concert.
Yeah, I need a whole show. I need a show. I need a nice entertaining performance. I need a show. Okay? Lights, fireworks.
And she ain't playing. Y'all see her face,
right? She ain't playing.
She ain't playing.
I need a whole show.
Look,
I need a nice free concert. Just for us.
Just for us.
Just for us.
Just
That's it.
She ain't even playing though, because she gonna put him on the spot.
I sure
If
am.
y'all know the Jellolady, y'all know that she is not playing. She will fire up and be like, okay, I need you to put on a concert right now. Right now.
Look, here go the mic. Get.
Yeah, and then we gotta get, then we getting Mr. Mr. Robbie Parlow.
Yes.
He's trying to figure out his date so he can come. He wants to come to WCMD to the Midday Madhouse.
Everybody gonna come and get in the hot seat.
Yeah, we got y'all. And any of you guys that would like to join us
and get in the hot seat,
come on.
Yeah, come.
We are more than
we would love to have you.
We love company.
Yeah, company is nice.
We keep each other company, and you guys keep us company. So we're good with you guys. But hey. But today is the day where it is Wednesday. It has been a long half a week, but God has been blessing us throughout the week. So
it's been a blessing. This week. I'm not going to even hold you. I'm very thankful for how this week is going.
Right.
It could be worse.
It could be.
I've gotten up every day.
Right.
On time.
Yeah, we've been doing good.
We've made it in here on time. We here with y'all at 12.
Right.
So that's always a plus for us. And, I'm just excited. But,
what? Oh, she's smacking her lips.
It's Wednesday.
Okay.
It's the middle of the week. And I realized that I ain't really been getting my ratchet in recently.
No, you haven't did ratchet.
I haven't gotten any ratchet in. So today I'm gonna be a little bit ratchet today because I got a phone call from a girlfriend.
Okay.
And she called me to spill some tea. And now the tea she was spilling was piping quite hot.
You bringing it to the Midday Madhouse? Yes. Let's hear the tea.
But this is the thing about the tea. Okay. So the tea was hot, but it also kind of struck a chord with me because I've noticed a pattern of behaviors. Amongst some folks, and I don't know if it's just for the nursing home folks who work in the nursing homes. I don't know if it's just married people folks, but I'm finding out I'm getting a lot of tea on a lot of people working in nursing homes who are married, who are pregnant by people who are not their husbands. I'm gonna need y'all to let that go.
I'm gonna need you to tell me the rest of the tea.
Okay.
So we talking nursing homes.
Nursing homes.
Okay. Yes, what about the nursing homes?
So it seems to me that as of this year, recent months, there's been a lot of pregnant people who are, people get pregnant. You work in a nursing home, you get pregnant.
Okay.
But you pregnant by somebody that's not your husband, though.
Spill the tea.
Yes.
So it's just messy.
Messy is really beyond the word, because I'm just saying, let me get one of them. You ain't gonna find me doing one of them good things. Get one of them. Let me get one.
If you like it, then you should have put a
ring on it. Okay, listen. Let me tell you, when he put a ring on it,
right.
Even before he put the ring on it,
right.
I'm trying to get to the ring, and in order to get to the ring, I can't be out here doing that messy mess.
Yeah, because that's messy.
That's messy. Especially when the people at the job know that you pregnant by the hoe of the job. Like, how did that work? Like, you get knocked off by people at work, and you get knocked off by your husband and whoever else you sleeping with on the side, but now you want to come run around talking about, that's my baby daddy. Sis, don't nobody believe you. I think you need more people.
A whole lot of new people.
And not the ones that you sleeping with. I'm just saying. Drama Fleet says it's something in the water at the nursing homes. Maybe it is, but
what is in the water though?
Look, I don't know, but I guess I'll tell you where I won't be drinking no water from.
No nursing home.
And let me just give an FYI to all of you who work in nursing homes, who happen to know people with babies or small children. Do not be going to other people's homes after work before you shower and change your clothes, taking old people diseases to the babies. Okay, like babies get croup. They get that from old people. And if you work in a nursing home, you bring it to somebody's baby, that's not what you're gonna do.
Lord.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave. I think I'm gonna leave my little. I think that's my ratchet for the day.
That's your ratchet for the day.
I think that's my ratchet for the day.
I like your ratchet for the day because it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah, facts.
Like you have a lot of that going on where people are married, people are
sleeping with other people's
husbands or other people's wives. Like
listen.
That is definitely going on.
Shout out to Steve Harvey show too, because the strawberry letter was a doozy this morning.
Oh, I didn't even get to see it.
I didn't get to hear it, but I got a phone call about it.
Oh, you did?
I did.
All right, spill the tea again. You got a lot of tea today.
Just a little bit.
You got a lot of tea. All right, so let's hear about it.
Today on the strawberry letter, there's a woman who's been with this man. Mm-hmm. They've been together for a long time. He's 11 years older than her. They've been together for about, maybe 10 or 12 years or whatever. And they are married.
Good morning, Tip.
Good morning, Tip.
Oh, Tip, you stepping in.
So, they're married and they started having children.
Did you see Mike?
Okay. I'm gonna read that comment after.
Oh, she got something for you, Mike.
I need to finish this tea first.
Yes. Shout out to Mike. That is Drama Fleet, and he is one of our own WCMD managers. Yes. Like he's this is our team.
Right.
This is a team here.
So
Miss Janny Smanny, we see you.
We see you, Miss Janny. Now, so he's 11 years older. They're married. Now they start having children. Now after they start having children, he decides he wants to step out and cheat on his woman.
Okay.
He goes out and he cheats on his woman and comes home with something he can't get rid of. Okay? And I think we all know the things that you can get that you can't get rid of. And we ain't talking about kids, dogs, and cars, and cats. We ain't talking about that. We talking about them infections.
Yeah, them things that medicine can't fix.
Yeah, the ones that you can't go get the shot for.
Right.
Or they can't put you on a 10-day antibiotic for. Like, we're talking about things that you keep forever.
Yeah, like AIDS.
Right.
Herpes.
That stuff. That stuff that you carry around forever and ever.
Yeah, those.
So you end up bringing that home to your wife. Talking about, I think you need to get tested. Well, then she goes and gets tested. Now she's negative. Now she's okay.
Okay.
Now they remain together. They co-parenting. They not sleeping together, but they still in the same house.
That's a little different.
I mean, but she went and got her a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
She like you got your situation. You went and did what you did. Now we can't be together,
but we can co-parent.
We can co-parent
in the same house.
Right.
I couldn't.
Look, I couldn't.
I beat and killed the man. Like, that's crazy.
Listen.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You're not going to tell me that you stepped out of our marriage, being with somebody, and this somebody also gave you a disease, and I'm just going to be nice and allow you to lay in the same bed and be in the same circumference?
Yeah, we in the same
The hell with the house. Just you next to me.
Right. Sitting across from each other.
Girl, bye.
Right.
Okay?
All the way bye.
Bye.
But then here is the kicker, though. This is the part that kind of threw me over the edge. So now the husband is upset.
What you mad for?
I don't know.
What you mad for?
He mad because she got a boyfriend now.
Oh, Miss Jenny said yesterday's strawberry letter was crazy.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So now you got to jump on Mike.
Yeah. Now let's jump on. Now, okay. So Drama Fleet says. A lot of big butts and horny niggas at nursing homes, like at telemarketing call centers. LOL. Well,
that
is
very true.
I guess that is true.
I guess if you're not taking care of home correctly, then it can be a problem.
Right.
But nowadays people are just so greedy that you don't even have to. You can be doing all you possibly can in home.
Let me just tell you right now. You could be swinging from the chandeliers,
right?
Okay, cooking meals in your underwear,
right?
Frying chicken with no clothes on, and he still, if he want to go, he going.
Yeah, him or her.
Yeah, if y'all want to go, if you want to step out, that's what you going to do.
Yeah, but the grass is not always green on the other side. Cause
I'm gonna just tell you like this. No. My grandparents always told me, if you want nice grass, water it.
Right.
So water y'all grass, people. Pour into y'all situations,
right.
So that way you can have nice grass. Because what you don't want is that brown, dirty grass. And I hate to tell you,
it looked pretty. It looked pretty.
It looks nice when they spray it with that artificial color.
And when you put the fake grass on there,
right.
it dies off in the
right.
summer and comes back.
Right.
Dies off in the winter and comes back in the summer.
Yeah.
And that grass always looks good, but my shit stayed on fleek. Mine is always green.
So Drama Fleet said the grass got herpes on the other side. Shaking my head.
Right.
Yes.
That's the crazy part. Like, people don't even realize, like, you go out here, you don't know what this person has. You
and
can get
that,
people have herpes in their mouth.
Right.
Okay? So you go ahead and you out here letting this girl doing whatever, or letting this guy do whatever. And then you turn around and then you got the nerve to come home and tell me, or all of a sudden my throat get to hurting, or something ain't right with Miss Precious.
Okay, listen, because Grandma's special baked cookies cannot have no problems.
Right.
Not no extra yeast rising or nothing. We not breaking bread.
Grandma's special cookies.
Right.
Hey,
Anita.
Yeah, so I mean, that's some tea for your aunt. For your aunt.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, that part.
But I mean, I just don't get it. It's a lot of people, and again, we're not just triggering men, we're triggering women too. Because women can just be just as bad as men.
Oh, listen, I'm going to tell you, I know they are.
Yeah, so therefore,
I have seen them.
My whole thing is that what makes that situation happen? You know what I mean? Like it does. Like it seems like being a woman, we can do everything in our possible means of being a wife, being a girlfriend, being just a relationship, just being in a relationship. You can be doing as much as you possibly can, and then you turn around and you go do something different in your life, and then it smacks you in your face. Right, when it smacks you in your face, be ready and be prepared to go through the storm.
Right.
You got to be prepared to go through the storm. If you bold enough to do it, be bold enough to answer up and man up to what you have done, man or woman.
That part.
Like you can't think
accountability. At the end of the day,
right? You can't think that you're gonna get this off, and I'm just not gonna say nothing.
I just want to be okay.
Right. Nothing is okay.
You're like, no. Like accountability is important.
Right.
And as a woman, I'm just gonna say for all women out here, like, okay, I get it. You might have a need that ain't getting fulfilled. Communicate with your partner or leave them alone.
Or they make too many different things out here in the world that you can't just do it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I woke up this morning listening to the Adam and Eve commercial, so I'm pretty sure there's something out here for you.
Right.
If you haven't found it yet, go audition some new things. There's a whole store for them.
What?
Online, go down the block. There's a couple.
There's always something.
You can find a store. Just Google Adult Mart. You'll find
it. And if you're a pervert, you can even buy the booties and all the different things that come with. And they got build a chick.
Yeah, they do. They got the $8,000 woman. So, but I can also say,
do you stay with the person after they? Mike.
What?
Okay, so I don't know. Me, I feel like she got to swat. She got to go take it in. My personal opinion, I think that it all depends on the situation. Now, if you're out and you're slinging your Miss Precious and you slinging Mr. Pecker, and this is what you do, maybe we can come to an agreement and see how we can level this out. Because we're only human and we make mistakes. But if you're going to continue to make that mistake, then no, I don't think we need to stay.
Let me just say this. A mistake is a mistake.
Right. A mistake happens once.
Look, humans make mistakes. We're only human. Everybody is allowed to make a mistake. And you can't be crucified for a mistake. But what you can be crucified for, and absolutely will be crucified for, is not protecting your home.
Right.
The first thing.
Yeah, use a condom.
Yeah, like
you won't go be out here being worldly.
Look, they got male and female condoms.
Yes.
Use them.
They got them for the mouth too.
Okay, look, the dental dam is there.
Yes.
So like there's no reason for you to go step out and come home with anything.
Right. When it's protection out here.
Exactly.
But that doesn't stop them little Krabby Patties from jumping across that bridge. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, they jump and then all of a sudden I'm at home and I see something and it's gonna be a problem.
Look, listen, let me be scratching. something other than my dry skin on my titty. Okay? If I'm scratching anything other than that, it's a problem.
Right.
If there is a one iota of an odor, okay, it's over for you. I promise.
Miss Jenny says, Steve Harvey says nothing with batteries. You can hurt yourself.
And that's why you buy things that plug in. No batteries needed.
Right. You just, now they have the rows.
Yep, you just sit it on the charger.
You sit the rows on the charger, it charges up, the battery says red, and boom, it's ready, and then you go.
And that's it.
On any device that you play with,
right,
man or woman,
right,
no matter what the device is, soon as you charge it, before you charge it, you go to charge it, it blinks.
Right.
And then when it's done, it's solid.
And it tells you
there's ways to play this game.
Right.
You don't have to be out here doing whirly shit. You don't have to do whirly shit.
Anita says there's no mistakes. Everyone makes a choice, period.
Yes, you are right about that.
Absolutely true.
You are right. But it all depends on if you're able to take the situation. You know what I mean? Like,
now listen, as far as staying in the situation after it's happened, let me just say this. If it's a one-time thing, it's a mistake, and y'all relationship is stronger than that, than one mistake, then that's one thing. Now, if you got repeated behavior and you got a pattern of behavior, listen, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if you out here playing this, we playing this game together. You get what you give.
Right.
So if you want to be out here, decide that's what you want to do with yourself, and then we outside together. Don't be mad though, because I'm outside better than you.
Check Miss Jenny.
Oh,
what is that?
I don't.
Oh, it's a butterfly. I didn't mean to kill it. Oh well. He shouldn't have been here.
Okay, so Miss Jenny says, "No, you not slinging my wood all willy nilly." That is true. Because listen,
It's just not. It's not safe haven.
Oh, Mike, no, the fuck we ain't playing this together. Why not? If you playing, I'm playing, sir.
Right.
Okay. If you don't want nobody outside playing, you better stay your behind in the house.
No, he ain't playing this together. Listen, just like she just said, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. The only thing is, like, as us being women,
I'm not out here slanging. I'm not giving it.
We are capable of pleasing ourselves. And I think that's the problem that men don't understand. Yeah. We can lay in the bed. Listen, you can be gone.
Look,
but somebody is pleasing me.
Look, you could be in the bed.
Ain't nothing like
me.
Ain't not because I know me. I know this.
Okay, all of it. You were supposed to know.
Yeah, a woman knows her body. A woman knows what makes her feel good. And I just got poked by my thing. Oh. I ain't mean... That didn't sound right.
Right.
But it is what it is.
Right.
But come on. I mean, my thing is everybody has flirtatious ways. Right. Everybody has them. We're human. We have flirtatious ways. It is what it is.
Flirting is an ego boost.
Right.
Like sometimes you might be feeling a little down about yourself. Somebody might say something nice to you.
You be like, oh, hey, thank you.
You smile a little too.
Right. Keep it moving. Be loud.
Yeah, keep it moving. And that's what people fail to realize is you could accept the compliment, be polite, but keep it moving.
Right.
Don't be out here entertaining folks, because entertainment
brings drama. Because you entertain the wrong darn person. That opposite person is messing around and might get their feelings hurt.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you entertain the wrong person, you might come home with an STD or a baby. Which one you want?
Right. I mean, even if not even that person, you never know who you laying down with. You don't know they crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden,
not everybody's crazy can work together.
Then all of a sudden, they gotta meet my crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just not something cool.
There's different levels to this crazy, and it depends on how you really feel about the person that you're with.
Right.
Like, because if I don't really care about you, then what am I getting worked up for?
Right.
Okay, so there's a million of you outside, and I can just go outside.
Exactly. But people get greedy.
Yeah.
People get greedy. Greediness can get you in trouble.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be very clear when I say it. I don't play them games. Okay? I don't play when it comes to mine.
Right. That part.
So I'm going to just put it out there. Leave mine alone. I do pop-ups, drive-bys, shootouts, stakeouts, stalking, all of that. I'm with all of it. So unless you want this type of crazy, leave it alone. Look,
you do what?
Pop-ups, drive-bys, shootouts, stakeouts, stalking. All of it. I will sleep on your porch.
Y'all didn't hear that. Y'all didn't hear that. Now y'all didn't hear that. Y'all didn't hear that? Y'all didn't hear that. See, y'all didn't hear that. Like I don't know. I just feel as though like certain things, if you're in a relationship, certain things we can work out. Mm-hmm. But playing me out is not what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? And I believe in what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I do believe in that. But my goose can be in a drawer.
Right.
You know, and that man right there in that drawer, gentlemen, does not talk back.
He don't talk back.
He listens. He does whatever I tell him to do, and I move him the way he's supposed to be moved. So therefore, I don't have to worry about having worldly problems,
right,
or nobody giving me any extra drama, because once I cut him off, he's off.
Right. And he's put away.
He's gone. He's gone. Poof. Until I tell him, come on, I need you. Come to mama.
Oh. I'm out of control. That's how you feel about me, Mike? You feel I'm out of control?
Listen, sometimes.
Listen, the love is real over here.
But you know what? Sometimes I feel like maybe people go out of their relationships. Maybe you're not being choked enough.
Right. Maybe you're not getting what it is that you need.
Maybe you need to be choked more.
But you know what? That's where communication comes in. Because if you tell your partner, like, listen, I need X, Y, Z.
Yeah, but then you have other people out here that are really addicted. Like they're addicted to, they're addicted to sex.
To new.
To different, they have to be out here.
They like that new car smell.
Right.
Listen.
Like R. Kelly. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I love that man. And I don't feel as though that he should be in jail. I don't feel as though that he should be punished for anything. You know what I mean? And I only say that because mom sold the daughter. Mom got some, and the daughter got some. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. But R. Kelly says, like, he's addicted. Okay. There's people out here that is addicted to having different mates. But if that's your problem and that's what you do, then don't be in a relationship.
Just tell somebody that. You lead with that.
No, just don't be in a relationship.
Right.
Don't be with nobody. If you feel as though that you like what she look like, and you like what she look like, and she look like.
If you are Young Money and you just like girls,
listen, this ain't Build-A-Bear.
Okay, we're not.
Okay, this ain't Build-A-Bear, which I'm sure that everybody in this world has had that thought where it's like, if you could take that person
and this person
and put that person together and build a person, we all would live a perfect life.
We all would.
We all would.
But guess what?
That's not life.
That ain't life.
That ain't life.
Look, I'm very happy with the choices I've made.
Right.
And I'm going to stick with the choices I've made because that works for me.
Right.
And I would suggest that everybody else stick with the choices that they make. And if you don't like the choices that you make a different choice. But before you make that choice, close the door. Like, that's what a lot of people fail to realize. You gotta...
Do you?
Huh?
Now, who are you?
Who is who?
He said, take a chill pill and go lay down with that stupid mess. 666 chicks. Listen. Wait. Listen. Let me explain something to you, whoever you are, Mr. Blocker. Okay?
Where's he at?
It's no 6666 nothing over here. Okay? This is a reality. And this is what we talk about. This is the Midday Madhouse. So if you don't like it, you can go ahead and delete yourself out of this situation. But we talk real mess here.
It's real
and this is life. So I don't know what type of life that you live in, Mr. Blocker, but this is what we did. This is reality. This is what people do. This is worldly stuff. Okay?
I see that one.
Yes. Here you go. But it's nothing about sick chicks. It's nothing about nothing.
Okay, wait a minute.
What?
Darlene is a woman. Girl, bye. Please remove yourself.
Yeah, because it's not about being sick. Yeah, it's not about being nothing. This is true. This is real life. We talk about real things
now, at the end of the day,
that go on in life.
Mate, okay? And I'm playing about my mate. That's just all there is to
right.
that.
It's just
play
like,
about your mate. I'll play about mine. You can call
but
me sick or whatever you want to call
me. It's not about being sick. This is just reality. Now, if you came in on the beginning of the show, maybe you'll be knowing what we're talking about.
Okay, go back
and reconnect with us, because what you're saying is just not what you. Here. Yeah, it's not that.
This ain't what you want.
Yeah.
But
not at all.
16
But meanwhile,
back at the ranch.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we were talking about, when it comes down to certain things and being in a relationship, like there's certain things that you like the Jellolady said, you have to have some type of communication, because somewhere down that line there was some miscommunication.
Right.
Or if it's not miscommunication, it comes down to, you just want to be worldly. You have worldly people.
Like you, and then it's like, and that's okay. If you just want to be outside, just be outside.
Parquet, you stupid. He said, "Oh no."
Look.
Yeah, you just gotta.
If you want to be outside, be outside. Nobody's telling you that.
Be outside by yourself.
Yeah, be outside by yourself.
You can't be in a relationship and think that you can
be outside too.
Be outside too.
Like, this is not how this works.
Right.
Like you can't be Monday, Wednesday, Friday outside, and Tuesday, Thursday in the house.
Right.
You outside all week, sir. See you later.
Right. Right. So you gotta have some type of balance when you're in a relationship. There's a balance that comes with anything. You have to balance out your own life. Then being with somebody, you got to balance that out. Then you have children, you got to balance that out. Yeah. So balancing everything is cool. But when that balance, that seesaw that y'all know I don't like,
it's all,
and I'm here and you there, and then all of a sudden you get off and
yeah, we fall in that.
And that's a problem.
I'll tell you right
now. It's a problem.
I am not, what's his name?
If that person is in love, though, yes. But what are you? But what are you saying? Wait. What are you in love with?
I need clarification. In love with what?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. In love with what? What are you in love with?
You in love with the side piece?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Come on, drama fleet.
Come with it.
In love with who? Because if you're in love and you happen to step out,
look, I'm gonna tell you,
then
not love.
you can be in love. You can definitely be in love and love that person you're with.
There's a difference. You can't be in love with somebody and be outside.
Some people can.
Okay, well, listen, I don't.
It's a glitch.
Okay, listen,
it's a glitch.
I can love you outside.
Right, but it's a glitch.
I can't be in love with you outside, because if I'm in love with you and you outside and I'm outside, then we're not in love. We outside playing games. This is not right on the road.
But you have a glitch. Like, some people come with that glitch. We're talking about all type of people. Some people can be in love.
Oh, he's talking about in love with his woman but addicted to sex. Well, you need to get your woman on the same page.
Yeah, like
if that's your woman and she's in love with you, she will be just as addicted to sex because she knows that's what you like.
Or you gotta put her and play some games or something. Hey, maybe you need to be choked.
and Mr. Tolliver says, no matter what you do, be honest and never ever try to make decisions for the other person. Right. That's the worst thing you can do, is try to make up someone's mind for them. Absolutely right. You are absolutely
that is right. Because you can't. The more you try to push a person into a situation, that will make a person back off.
And that's even more. Not only will it make them back off, you're pushing them outside.
Right. You are. Like you're giving them to the wolves.
Look, you're telling them, like, go outside.
Right.
I don't care. Go outside.
Right.
I'm at the end of the day, I can't be in the business of making decisions for nobody but myself.
Right.
And that's
nothing can be forced, Tiff said.
Absolutely not.
No, you can't be forced. There's no forcing a situation when I'm home or I'm doing my things and I'm not doing anything worldly.
Right.
And I'm taking care of home, but I cannot force you into going outside. No. I can't force you into this woman's bed. No. I can't force you to do into this man's bed. We're human. We can't force anybody to do anything.
No.
This is America, people. This is what we do.
Yeah, we have rights.
It's
called freedom of speech, freedom of decision, pursuit of happiness, all of that.
But going back to Rob, that is really, really true.
That is
true.
Yeah, you can't allow her making decisions.
Yeah, you can't make the decision. That person already has a decision to make. Right. Whether you gonna be with your person that you're with, or you're not going to be with that person and just be single. Some people aren't meant to be in a relationship.
Some people aren't.
Yeah, and it just seems like some people are. It's not that you're forced into the relationship. You end up being in a relationship, and then it goes boom, boom.
But that's because you don't know how to speak up. You have to say, "Look, this is not what I want.
This ain't that.
Look, this ain't that.
This ain't that.
Like, listen, this is a Friday night fling, and Saturday morning, this ain't that.
Right. No, Saturday morning, you don't need to be staying until I don't need to be waking up to you.
Saturday morning, I'm already gone.
Right. No, Friday night.
Look, right. before the sun break, I'm out.
Right. Like, if that's what you want and that's your decision of life, then go ahead and continue on with your decision and allow.
And just be honest about your decision.
No, but allow me to make a decision of what I want.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Don't make the decision for me. If my decision is to be with you, then my decision is to stay with you.
Okay, so to answer your statement, Mike's statement says, I know men who love their wives but like different coochie. Go buy it at the store. You can buy it in different colors. They have it.
Yeah, they got all types of stuff.
You can get it you can get the whole thing, you get the butt, you can get it in just a little
they
got it any way you want it. You can go buy it.
But you know what it is too? I think when with what you're saying, like it can be off balance.
Yeah,
you know, sometimes not everybody, but some people want a relationship and want to have that love and unconditional love. Mm-hmm. They want that, so they get that, and then
they don't know how to act.
They don't know what to do with it. So since you ask God for something and He throws it on you, and then once all your blessings are there and you get what you want, now you like, wait a minute. Let me play with this snake in the grass and see what this is like. But you still want to come home. That is unbalanced.
What you're not gonna do is get bit with some poisonous snake and come back.
Right.
Take your
because diseases are real, people.
Absolutely. And okay, so Tiff says, I'm home taking care of the kids and my husband's outside. His life falling apart, but hey, that's the side of the fence he chose, so he shall reap what he sowed.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. Because you know it's about being. Stability is very important, and stability is not just important to be with a man. Stability, a man nowadays. You know, you have men getting custody of the children now, right, because now they're standing with stability, right, and know how to do whatever us women are used to doing. You know, so now you see men stepping into that line of work, mm-hmm, and it's amazing. So shout out to all you men that get up,
take care of your kids,
yes, get up and paying your child support and doing more.
Even if you're not a single father and you are co-parenting in
a decent way,
co-parenting relationship, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the moms and the dads who co-parent together,
right,
civilly,
right,
successfully,
right,
raising productive, wonderful children. Shout out to y'all.
Right. But going on your statement, Tiff, at the end of the day, when you're messing you're messing around with a household, and you have a household, and you're being a mother, and you're taking care, and you're moving everything. Kids are crazy depending on how old your kids are. It's a lot. It's a lot.
And
so as a woman, you know that Facebook post where they have the lady and she got the heels, she got the cute outfit, and she got that baggage, and everything on her legs, arms, everything has a word.
Yeah.
That's us.
Right, because we carry it all.
But we carry a lot, and we carry a lot of burdens. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So with us, I wouldn't say it's a generational curse, but we're raised in our minds to be women.
Yeah.
So you end up doing womanly things, and then it's like, okay, all right, he stepped out.
Right.
All right. So let's work this out. Okay. Now, are you going to do this again, or do I have to sit you back on this pretty little shelf and you sit right there? And because it's nothing like you're not going to be playing with my mind and coming in the house and act like you want to do everything that a man is supposed to do.
And then all of a sudden you outside.
Yeah, because that's not a decision that we made together. Right. That wasn't a decision. Our decision was to be together, to figure this out, to do whatever we have to do
together.
But us
together
and them.
Yeah.
So it's us.
Always us versus them.
And them.
And that's how it's supposed to be. You know what? My biggest thing, and it's funny that Tiff even said this, because that's straddling the fence, and he chose his side of the fence.
Right.
You find a lot of men and women who make that, they choose to go to the other side of the fence.
And then want to come home.
And then they get over there.
And it ain't what you want.
And they realize that was artificial turf, not grass.
Right.
Okay.
You got no bugs crawling around in your ears or,
I had it happen. I was with somebody for 12 years, raised children, all of that. He left me for a stripper.
A stripper?
Left me for a stripper.
She was getting that money.
Went and got married. Well, before they got married, they had the baby. Okay. And I tried, because we had been together 11 years before this whole happened. So I'm like, well, okay, it happened. It was a mistake. We're going to try to work it out.
Right.
I tried it until the day I got the phone call, like, come get your husband. Girl, God, what?
I didn't say I do.
Wait, first of all, forget whether I said I do or I didn't.
It's yours.
I told you from the jump, the day you called me about the abortion, you wanted me to make him pay for it. I didn't sleep with you. It's not none of my business.
Because guess what? It was a decision.
Okay?
It was a decision that we
all
all make.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now. It looked nice from the outside. I made it look really good. It wasn't what you thought it was.
But you know what's bad? If you ever pay attention, the worst thing about being hurt and being part of that hurt machine, that machine that can get into your heart and have you, some people don't realize, in a woman, in a man, men end up taking things a little different when they're cheated on, Men can cheat, but find out you did it. Oh, the world is coming to an end. You done let somebody touch my jewels. But what about somebody touching my
jewels? Right. You done gave mine.
You know what I mean? You done gave mine away.
You out here flinging and slinging them, and I'm out here trying to.
Right.
Yeah. So that's definitely a hurt piece.
Right.
But I can tell you one thing for sure and two things for certain. I'm surely not upset that he removed himself from the situation. Because
guess what? God is going to remove certain things in your life. He'll move.
Let me tell you why I was so glad that the situation went the way that it did. Because all of the BS that I didn't want, she got all of it.
She's going to get it.
Look, she got all of it. And what made it even worse was after she got all that she got exactly what she did to me.
Right.
So he's having a baby with somebody else now. That's not his wife.
Okay, so Tiff says, I always say when God uses a person to bless you and you decide you no longer want that person, you don't get to keep the blessing. You don't get to keep the blessings and let go of the person.
That blessing goes too. Absolutely. Tiff, you're right.
You know what?
Shout out to Tiff for the facts, because that definitely is facts. Okay.
Yes, I like that.
I've seen it happen.
Right. But you ever, I mean, see, and ladies and gentlemen, we're not talking personal.
No,
we're just saying this is important and this is life. Like, these are things that go on in life every day. You hear about them from your friends. You hear about them from people, just them.
Yeah, just
people
them.
Be outside.
People
you know what I mean? So you hear about it. Your hearts get hurt. Your emotions go crazy. It's just so many things that can dig into that bag to make you upset. And then you just be like, you know what? Hey, I don't care anymore. It's not that you would care that you're going to go out and sleep with the next man. Like you said, God is going to allow you to see what is in front of you. That's exactly what's going to happen. Now, some people don't believe in that, and they think they can have their cake and eat it too. But when it all falls down, those blessings that they thought that they was getting, they're not going to get them anymore.
No, they're not.
And then karma will step in and snatch it all, because I know a lot of people that have been through relationships, and I'm talking about boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. There's a lot of people that go through things. And then they wonder why you have single people out here stating, hey, I'm going to do me. I don't want to be with nobody.
Okay, so we have another comment from Mr. Tolliver. He says, "Not me."
I like him.
He always comes with
he's
the
on.
fact.
He's on fact.
He says, "Not me. It's expected. If I'm out here doing me, I already know she's doing her. My problem is people wanting the truth but can't tell the truth themselves."
Right. That is so right. That's
true.
what happens. That is exactly what happens. Like we spoke about this yesterday, and we were saying, like, when it comes down to reality,
right?
People will ask for the truth because we're only human.
Right.
You ask for the truth, but are you ready to accept the truth?
Because the truth hurts.
It hurts. So when you get that truth, what you gonna do with it?
Right.
You can either receive it, or you cannot receive it and pull it back.
Right.
But how do you level that out? Yeah, do you just say, you know what? We're human. We make mistakes. Okay, let's move forward.
Right.
Let's see where this goes and allow this either to happen to you again.
Right.
Or not allow it to happen to you again. And this person that you're with has learned a decent lesson.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because what you have at home, you are not going to get out there.
No, you're not going to get it outside.
So it's very harsh, and it can hurt really bad. But sometimes, as humans, we have to embrace us. You got to learn how to love you, because if you don't love you, who's going to love you? What's wrong?
I don't know. I'm just gonna even ignore it. I don't even know what that is.
Why?
I don't know whoever this person is who keeps texting me about their booking on.
I don't know.
I don't need a stylist.
Oh,
I
thought you was talking about something else.
No.
But
I don't know what that is.
Hurt people.
They do. And
sometimes you end up, people come with burdens.
Mm-hmm.
When you come into a relationship, you're in a burden. And I'm talking, when the Jellolady and I say relationships, we try to tell everybody all the time, we're talking about a relationship. All relationships. Whether you married or not married, it's still a relationship. You are committed to this person, and this person is committed to you. So it's a relationship.
Period.
When you're committed into a relationship, you set them boundaries.
Right.
And it goes back to Rob's last comment.
Right.
It's boundaries. And you come with burdens, but guess what? If you're spilling all these burdens to this person that you say that you care about and you love so much, and I'm taking on your burdens, but I'm trying to fix those scars that you were talking about yesterday.
Yeah, them scars.
And you're trying to fix mine.
Right.
Then why are we doing all this fixing if people are going to be outside? If you're going to be worldly, there's no sense of us fixing and licking each other's wounds.
That's
what are we in here doing?
Yeah, we in here just swapping germs.
Just a whole bunch.
Just swapping
because,
germs.
Ladies and gentlemen, whether you look at life the way you can look at life the way you want to look at it, but every time and every person that you lay down with, you leave a piece of your spirit with that person. No matter what. Right. That's a person that you could have had a one-night stand. You still left a piece of yourself with that person, because guess what? You laid down with them. Mm-hmm. You don't have to lay down with somebody and have a kid to leave a piece of your soul. Behind. That's one piece that you done left. Now, are you ever going to see this person again? Or if you did go in hunting and you're with this person, what are you getting out of it? Out of stepping out? You made a decision.
Listen,
I think today is Mr. Rob's day on decisions.
Make a decision.
Today is Tiffany's day on you can't be forced.
Yeah, you can't be forced.
There's no forcing. Today is Anita's day. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like today, Drama Fleet is just Drama Fleet. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. He trying to figure it out.
He outside.
He
like new Gucci or something. I don't know.
He said he know people. He didn't say he did it.
Okay, he know people.
He said he know people that are married.
That like new Gucci.
That has a wife at home, but they just like to dip the day.
Thank you, Quan. Can't wait to come visit.
Hi, brother. Yeah, so I mean, it's just as simple as this. If you are not interested in settling, and you know that you cannot be in a relationship, then you need to be outside.
Outside.
You don't need, don't put on an act that you would like to be with somebody and say how much you love this person and I'm in love with you and it's nothing that I wouldn't do for you and hurt, you know, and you end up hurting somebody.
Right.
Because hurt people, especially when they, when you're into somebody and you love them that much, you're capable of really getting hurt.
Right.
Like you can hurt somebody.
And not only that, if you do get hurt, you are definitely capable of hurting someone else just as much.
Right. And don't play the victim after all the situation has happened.
Oh yeah.
You know, you ever been with somebody and all of a sudden, you know, they did wrong to you, and then all of a sudden,
well, you did.
Well, you did. Well, if you was, and if you
did this. Look.
Come on.
Accountability, people, is the word.
Come on.
2022.
Right.
Accountability. You have to take accountability and responsibility
right.
for your actions and your choices,
right.
the decisions that you make.
Yeah, because while you're being worldly, I'm at home. I'm taking care of the house. I'm taking care of the children. I'm taking care of everything that comes with being your mate.
Right.
Husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, relationship. I'm the only one in this relationship staying home doing what I have to do. You made, again, Mr. Rob, you made the decision,
right. It's a decision
to go
and be outside
that way. And if that's where you want to be, then that's where you need to stay. I just don't think it's right if you bow down to a person and you want to be with somebody and you say this is what you want to do, and then
right.
your connection is in the house, but your connection is still outside.
You know what?
If you still had that connection of being outside, you shouldn't have been in a relationship.
And not only that, but you know, I'm not going to say that people's feelings don't change.
Right.
People's feelings can change. You know, you might be with somebody 10 years and wake up one day like, I don't think this is for me anymore. But in that moment, you feel like this is not for me anymore. You have to communicate that.
Right.
What you can't do, and is not acceptable, is for you to decide, okay, today I don't want to be with you anymore.
Right.
But I'm not going to tell you I don't want to be with you anymore.
Right.
I'm just going to go out here and do what I want to do, and then come back and tell you, oh, I still love you.
Right. But you know, I was
wash laundry, and I want you to do all these things. So like, that's
where did I see it? Where did I see it? I seen it today, but I can't remember. I was watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, but there was this. It was a man talking about just relationships, period.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying like how a person can be so much in love with you,
right, that
they don't know that they can hurt you.
Right.
They can do so much and not know, you know, you're hurting me.
Right.
You're hurting me.
Right.
And hello.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you that you're drowning me, but you're not listening.
Right.
But you know what else too? Like
But the communication is
communication is super important.
Right.
But you know what else too? Like you find in certain situations and relationships that you can be with somebody that you love, but they don't know how to love you correctly.
Right.
And the problem comes when they're showing you what their version of love is.
Right.
And that's not the version of love you need, but the communication is so off that you can't say to that person, like, listen, I need you to do this differently.
Right.
Like, this is not working for me.
Right.
Like, you feel like, oh, just because I'm buying you flowers every week and I'm taking you out to dinner every Friday or Saturday night, we going on dates and trips and all. Maybe that's not the love language that your spouse speaks.
Right.
Maybe they need something else. Because, like, I ain't going to hold you. I'm a fat girl. I like to eat. But
I'm not a fat girl. I'm like medium, but I still have that girl that sits right here on my. She's like a really big girl, so yeah.
She sit right over there. I'm a fat girl. I like to eat, but food isn't always my only love language. Like I'm a homebody for real. Like we can sit at home and watch movies.
Right.
It don't bother me as long as I can wrap around you like a cat while we watching a movie. I'm cool with that.
Right.
Like touch is my thing. Like I love. Skin to skin contact, I'm like a baby. I just want to touch on you. Just want to rub your skin.
Right.
Like all of that.
But so, you know, you find in a lot of relationships too that
people don't talk about that.
That nobody wants to hurt each other.
Right.
So you find you're in a relationship, both parties can be hurt.
Right.
And because you don't want to see, check this, you don't want to see that person with nobody else, so you are selfish enough to keep them around. You know what I mean? You have people like that will try to keep that force on you.
Yeah, they're going to try to force it.
And because it's selfishness.
Right.
Because they don't want to see you with anybody else. So it's like, you know what? I might as well do whatever I have to do, even though I want to be with.
I'm unhappy over here, but
right.
I don't want her.
But I don't want to see her with nobody. I don't want to see her.
With nobody else.
I don't want to see him with nobody else.
Yeah,
so guess what? We just gonna stick this out.
Right.
You have relationships that's like that.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like the friction. And you be like, well, how the hell? You know what? I'm not gonna be unhappy.
No, but you know what is so funny about that? When you find those types of relationships, they look so nice. Because everybody's holding up the mask, like everybody is fronting. Everybody is,
and then when you get home, you
everybody
see
lying. Stop lying, y'all. Okay? If you unhappy in your relationship, tell the person you with you are happy with you.
Right.
Like fix it. Like if y'all love each other enough, if you tell them like, look, I'm unhappy.
Right.
You should be able to. That's a conversation starter. You should be able to talk about it, figure it out, and see if that person can accommodate what it takes to make you happy.
Right.
And if they can't, then maybe look, we need to do something different.
Or maybe we need to fast together.
Right, yeah, fasting is good. And
facts.
Yeah, facts.
Right. Facts. Yeah, because I mean, and it's crazy because you find a lot of relationships like that. And I know personally some people, just associates or just y'all know, I'm a talkative person, so I speak to everybody.
Yes, the man talks to everybody.
I've been in line, Target, stuff like that, where people would just start spilling their whole lives to me, like, yeah, and I love him, but he won't let me go. Or I love her and she won't let me go because she does not want to see me with somebody, or I don't want to, she or he don't want to see me. Listen. That's right. I don't know what they be expecting me to say, but I'm sure they don't expect me to say what I say to them.
Right.
I don't know what I say to them, but I know when I hear the story, it triggers my mind, and I'm just like, listen, I'm not going to stay with nobody just because I feel like I don't want to see you with nobody. No, what I do want to do is love you, and what I am in, as I'm in love with you, and it's nothing that I would not do for you, but I do not want to hold back your happiness.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't want to. I love you so much. I'll let you go.
Look, if I love you that much that I need you to be happy.
Right.
Like, whether it's with me, without me, whatever. Your happiness is my most important fact because I love you. Whether you're my friend, whether you're my spouse, whoever you are.
Right.
If I have any type of love for you, I need you to be happy.
Right.
And whatever you got to do to make yourself happy,
that's what you have to do.
And if that means you got to leave me behind or you got to go do you or whatever, then that's what you got to go do.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be the reason you're unhappy.
Right.
What kind of friend would I be? What kind of spouse or mate would I be if I just wanted you to see you living in misery just so you're staying with me?
Right.
Like, that's not how we do
I love you.
And I love you enough to let you go.
And I love you enough to let you go. Sometimes people, you have to look for yourself and your self-happiness. And if you're not happy, you can't be selfish. And there's a lot of people out here that way, that are selfish. Don't be selfish, people.
Yeah.
Don't be in something that you don't need to be in. Don't wreck your mind. Don't drive yourself crazy. Just let go. Because sometimes that person can continue to be your best of friend.
Right. So Quan says that's how people end up hurting the ones that they love, that they're in love with, because they don't know how to let go when it's time to go.
Right.
That is true.
Right. And you just gotta go.
Sometimes you do, but you know what? If it's really love, if it's really, really meant to be, you can let that person go. And eventually y'all will find your ways back to each other.
Yeah.
Like it happened.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
It happens that way. I know a lot of people, older people, that have separated for years and ended up back together. And it's like, listen, it was destined for us to come back together. That's just how God works.
Right.
But I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So again, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna leave off. And how about you read Robbie's last comment? And I think that comment we can.
I didn't get it.
You read it already.
I read it already?
Yeah. So we're going to end the show on Mr. Tolliver's comment. We have to go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know usually we're here until 2:00, but we have a couple of things that we have to take care of.
That came up.
We love you guys and thank you. And make sure you come back tomorrow.
So Mr. Tolliver says, not me. It's expected if I'm out here doing me. I already know she's doing her. My problem is people wanting the truth and can't tell the truth themselves. So we're going to leave with this. Everybody tell the truth.
Shame the devil.
Shame the devil. And stop lying to your spouses about your feelings.
Right.
If you don't like something, say you don't like it.
Right.
If you weren't happy with something, say you weren't happy.
Right.
Start the conversation. Because if you really love that person, you will talk to them, communicate with them to keep them in a place where y'all can work together.
Right. Because love is good. Love is us. Love is the midday madhouse.
There is another comment. He just snuck in here.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
So it says, I was the one outside clapping everything, wouldn't even think about cuffing anything. But now, the older I got, I had to check myself and get back to what's important to me. So now it's family, loved ones. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Let me find where family, loved ones, and my bag. So for me now, I don't even have time or the will to even look for some new females. I'm focused on my 2 businesses and the one woman I'm dealing with. The greatest gift God gave us is free will, and I choose to move the way I move now.
That is love, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's love, and that's what's up.
That is love. That is love. That is love. That is love. So, listen, I need you guys to know if you're in a relationship and this is the things that are going on, if you don't hurt each other. Just let go. If it's not that if you can just, it's not that serious to hurt yourself in order to get down to a path that makes you happy. You guys got to be happy together. And on that note, I want to say thank you to everybody that has tuned in today.
Shout out to Sunny D for coming in. But baby, we leaving.
We leaving. And we love you guys. And you guys really, really, really have a blessed day. Today is the middle of the week.
Yeah, it's the middle of the week, and it's nice outside. Go outside.
Go outside.
Enjoy outside.
Go hold a hand.
Look,
how about that?
I'm trying to go outside and hold somebody's hand. You want to be home when I go home so I can hold your hand?
Oh, talk to him nice. You guys have a blessed day. We are out of here, and we're leaving on the Jellolady song.
How did we leave on that today?
Hey, nigga, tell him, hey, nigga, quarter million dripping up a penny ring finger. I'm a old knocker, big shit talker. I'm your favorite motherfucker, and I don't kick brain. Speaking my slang, banging my brain, let me hang on the blow through it, popping these bands, spending it all like money ain't a thing. Little mama, I'm gonna make you feel cold, baby, if you let me.
What you see is what you get up on the morning show. I got a whole lot of bars, but before I go, chop, real smooth, she the boss. No, baby, hold up, I'm about to call the Jellolady. They your host, 12 to 2. If you need a getaway, come and see this view. Got a whole lot of drama, feeling like you wanna snap out. Put your feet up and watch a midday madhouse.